Hello, welcome to Tracy Harchie Coaching. I'm Tracy. I'm a certified weight and life coach, certified hypnotherapist, and rapid transformational therapist. This week on the vlog, I'd like to talk about identity or your self-image. And your identity is how you see yourself, how you identify yourself. It's how you describe yourself. It's who you think that you are. It's how you show up in the world. And one of the very first things that I do when I start working with a new client is really dive into identity and how they're seeing themselves. I love to ask my clients, who are you? And have them describe themselves without anything to do with their job or their family. So much of our identity is I'm so and so's mom, and or I'm so and so's wife, or I'm so and so's husband, or I'm a daughter, or I'm a sister or a brother, or this is all about something outside. It's not who you are. Same with your job. Um, I was a boss for almost 20 years, and it was a very huge part of my identity. And when I quit that job, it was really kind of fascinating to really kind of reel from that for a minute. If I'm not that, who am I? So I invite you to explore, who are you, without using um, things that are talking about your family or your job. I'd like you to look at what words that you use to describe yourself and whether or not you like them, whether or not they're true, or are they outdated? Are things that you've been telling yourself for a really long time? There's things that we carry from our childhood that definitely no longer serve us and are definitely no longer true. Just acknowledging them is a big deal. So I want you to think about your thoughts, which we're going to do a whole nother video on the power of your thinking. Your beliefs are simply thoughts that you have thought over and over and over again until you believe them to be true. And this really, as you're thinking thoughts about yourself, you believe them, this becomes your identity. And so it really is just who you think that you are. So if you're in the process of trying to make change, which of course all of my clients are, all different kinds of changes, you must change your identity. We've all done things. I'm going to use going on a diet as an example because it's an easy one. You go on a diet, you restrict yourself, you maybe work out really hard, and you might reduce your weight. And then you go back to the way that you were. And of course, everything goes back to the way that it was. And this is the same with whatever your goal is that you're trying to change. You have to change the person that is showing up in order for those actions to create lifelong lasting change. So you have to create awareness and consciously make these changes. So having the awareness about these thoughts is powerful in and of itself. As you create awareness, like you'll find things that you've been thinking kind of in the background um, about yourself that you don't need anymore. And so, as you're creating this awareness, you can start releasing those and the thoughts and the beliefs that no longer serve you, that are outdated. Another way to actually make these changes is through hypnotherapy or self hypnosis. It's a beautiful way to access your subconscious and to kind of easily reprogram these thoughts. So I invite you to explore your identity and really look at whether or not it's who you want to be showing up as in the world. And if it's not, how can you change it? What would you like to change? Is it serving you? Where did it come from? Have some fun with this. Are parts of it holding you back from being the person that you want to be? So I would love to hear any comments about this exploration or any ways that you would like to share about your identity and how you're seeing yourself. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, also on my website, which is tracyharchie.com. I am accepting clients right now for my one-on-one coaching program and also for my signature program, which is Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Body, Change Your Life. There's links either in the bio or down below for a free discovery call, which is just a free Zoom call where we can connect and see if we're a good fit. And I would love to connect with you. So I want to thank you for watching my videos. I'm really enjoying making these, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you next Friday.